Hi, this is Animals at Work, the show that brings you Animals at Work.
Around the world, there are millions of animals that have jobs.
When we say we've got animals at work, we're not kidding.
This is the show that brings you the most extraordinary, bizarre, and unusual animals at work.
Coming up.
We go underwater with a very large bathing beauty.
Yeah? Oh, hey, you're early. Sorry, I wasn't expecting you. Hang on, I was just playing some music. I gotta turn it off. Quick, turn it off! Turn it off! Sorry, I'm not dressed yet. I was about to take a soak in the tub and make myself fabulous before we started the show. Actually, I'm a bit embarrassed, so go and watch the first Animals at Work. It's Bubbles, the bathing elephant.
First, we test the water in South Carolina in the United States.
Big girls, you are beautiful.
Meet Bubbles. This 27-year-old African elephant is a towering 3 meters tall. And she weighs in at a whopping 4,000 kilos. Or 2 family cars, both loaded with Mom, Dad, and 2 kids. But with 4 feet the size of dinner plates, Bubbles doesn't drive.
Big girl, you are beautiful.
Instead, she swims. Because this big girl works as a bathing beauty. Bubbles swims in front of an audience to raise the public awareness of African elephants in the wild. Bubbles' boss and best friend is Dr. Baghaven Antle.
25 years she stayed with us. She grew up with my 4 kids. When they were babies, she would pick them up and hold them with her trunk. She would go out and swim with us and play with all of the kids.
Big Bubbles came to the sanctuary when she was very little.
She's grown up with me since she was such a tiny little baby that we have a real bond together.
She's a family pet who is a very, very big part of their lives. And with Bubbles around, there's no need for a family car or boat.
She loves to take a bath. This incredible thick skin seems to thrive on moisture. So to take a bath and just douse her all the way down with water, I think it feels fantastic to her just to get wet.
Elephants are excellent swimmers, and Bubbles' water displays have made her famous worldwide. She's appeared in films and music videos. Tomorrow, 500 people will be visiting the sanctuary where she lives to see the swimming spectacular, meet this famous face, and find out why Bubbles has become such a big star. South Carolina. This is Bubbles, the bathing elephant. Very soon, 500 people will be arriving here at her conservation home to meet this massive celebrity.
This big girl has a really big job, and that's to be friendly. To be this kind, easygoing girl that people can get right up next to and get to know her personally. She's an animal ambassador that gets people to understand and become personally interested in elephants.
Problem is, she only works if she can be bothered.
Elephants have such a great ability to quit. If they don't want to do their job, they just walk off. Easy, easy, slow down, bubbles.
Well, when you weigh the same as a couple of family cars, nobody can force you to do anything.
Bubbles, come here, slow down, easy.
So just how did Bubbles get to be such a sizable star?
An elephant is an eating machine. She loves candy. I've got one in my hand here. And that's what she's trying to do, is beg it out of my hand. Head down, take it. And there's a luscious mint. You're the luckiest cow in the whole world.
Bubbles, of course, cannot survive on candy alone. This mammoth eating machine munches her way through a massive daily diet, which includes apples, watermelon, bread, elephant chow, straw, leaf sticks, peanuts, bananas, peppers, more mints, more bananas. Oh, stop, stop. It's going too fast. Let's just say she has a jumbo appetite. In fact, she devours 180 kilos of food every day. Bubbles spends up to 20 hours a day chomping through all that chow. And of course, it's got to come out.
Bubbles will poop about 22 times a day. Bubbles is pooping hundreds of pounds in a day, and that is great stuff for fertilizer. We spread it all over the property, across the grass, through the trees, and it fertilizes this whole beautiful landscaped property.
Despite all that eating, those tusks never get
Come on,
tired.
big dog. Bubbles is definitely a left-tusked elephant. Elephants use their right and left tusks like we do our hand. This tusk always gets worn down a little bit quicker than that tusk, and it has a little more damage to it where she gouges and pecks away at things to pull stuff out of the ground. So Bubbles is definitely a lefty. What a beautiful set of tusks you got there, you big girl.
It's tusks like these that are in desperate need of protection. And Ambassador Bubbles helps teach people about the worldwide problem of animals being poached for the illegal ivory trade.
These tusks are made of ivory. This ivory is a highly sought-after thing, and the elephants have to be killed for people to collect the ivory. So Bubbles' family was very likely poached for their ivory. Bubbles is an African orphan. She's one of many of thousands of elephants that become orphaned in Africa.
So, Bubbles the African elephant now lives here at the Institute of Greatly Endangered and Rare Species, or tigers for short.
Bubbles has a lot of friends she hangs out with here at the facility. There's 20 keepers that help take care of her and the other animals that are on the property. So she has a lot of animal friends and people as well that hang around her.
Right in that big elephant face. Take a look at that.
Tomorrow, Bubbles the Ambassador elephant is back on duty. She's expected to wow the crowds with her water display. But she'll only dip her trunk in if she wants to.